The busy farmer. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a hardworking farmer named Tom. He spent every day tending to his fields, growing wheat and vegetables. His fields were the most fertile, and everyone in the village relied on Tom's crops for food. Tom was proud of his work but often didn't stop to appreciate the food he grew. For him, it was just part of his daily routine. The village feast. One summer, the village held a grand feast. All the families brought dishes made from Tom's crops: breads, soups, and salads. As Tom walked around, people praised the food but rarely mentioned him. He began to feel invisible, realizing that the food he worked so hard to grow was essential to the village's joy, yet it was taken for granted. The drought. One year, a terrible drought hit the village. No rain fell, and Tom's crops began to wither. Despite his best efforts, he couldn't grow enough food. Soon, the village started running low on supplies. People grew anxious and worried about how they would survive without enough food. The hungry days. As days turned into weeks, the villagers began to feel the harsh reality of food scarcity. Families had to ration what little they had, and many went to bed hungry. Tom too felt the strain. He realized that food wasn't just something he produced. It was the very thing that sustained life, brought people together, and kept the village thriving. The village unites. Desperate for a solution, the villagers gathered and worked together. Some fetched water from distant rivers, others helped Tom replant faster-growing crops, and some shared what little food they had left. The villagers came together like never before, understanding that food wasn't just a necessity, but a symbol of unity and survival. The harvest of gratitude. After months of hard work, the rains returned, and Tom's crops began to grow again. This time, during the village feast, Tom stood proudly in the center. The villagers no longer took the food for granted. They thanked Tom and celebrated not just the harvest, but the importance of food in their lives, understanding now that it was a gift they should cherish every day. The end.